Hello and welcome to Megan Gailey's 2023 NFL Preview Show. Now, the show used to be called The Bubble Machine, and that is when the NBA played in a bubble, and that was 3 years ago. Now that I have a child, I'm a mother now. He can say the word bubble, but not mama. So I have a personal vendetta against bubbles, and I'm looking for a rebrand, So if you got any ideas, please send them my way. If you have any feedback on the way my body looks or my voice sounds, please swallow them. It's been quite a hiatus, 2 years off. They say to grow a show, it has to be consistent. And to that I say, I'll see you in 24 months. Welcome to the NFL Preview Show. Dun, 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 dun. I am so excited for this 2023 NFL season. Summer sucked. I didn't go to Taylor Swift. I didn't go to Beyonce. I didn't go to fucking Europe. I didn't do anything but get ready to watch football. And now it is upon us. This show, if you're watching it, the day it comes out, that's Friday. The day after the premiere. Is it premiere when it's in sports? Kickoff. The kickoff of the 2023 season. Chiefs Lions. That happened last night. I have no idea what happened. I'm guessing the Chiefs won even without Travis Kelce, who I did take first in the one fantasy football league I'm in. So I am going to need him to play at some point. So I don't know what happened, but the whole season's ahead of us. We've missed one game. This is coming out a day later because my son got a disease, an illness. I made that sound way worse. An illness called roseola, which is, I guess this is a HIPAA violation. It's something that only babies get. Babies invent their own illnesses. And it fucked up my entire 6 days. Okay? So here we are. A day late and $1 short. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to start with the AFC because the AFC is significantly better. Let's start in the AFC East. I think the most interesting division in football this year, the Bills. So there have been murmurs that Stefon Diggs is very unhappy in Buffalo. And to that, his teammates said, we're going to make you captain. I love that. That's exactly what I do when one of my friends is mad at me. I go, oh my God, you look so cute. You should pick where we go to dinner. You're the captain now. Josh Allen had some relationship drama. Supposedly, he cheated on his long-term girlfriend and knocked up the girl he cheated with. I say this all the time. If you're gonna cheat, you have to wear a condom. Put it in the Bill of Rights. I think all that drama aside, the Bills are gonna be totally fine. They're gonna win the division, and then they are not going to make it to the Super Bowl. But Josh Allen might win MVP. Last year, I did pick them to go to the Super Bowl and win. So this could be a form of reverse psychology where they prove me wrong and undo all of the curse that have been bestowed upon that city for decades now. Next up, the Jets. I once tweeted that Aaron Rodgers is the most boring Real Housewife of all time. And having seen... I think we just keep going. All right. Having seen... I told the executive producer / my husband that was going to happen. All right. I called Aaron Rodgers. This is the thing. When you do stand-up, it's like people have thrown things at me. You think a fucking Lucas Oil Miles sign is gonna break me? Guess again. I called Aaron Rodgers the most boring Real Housewife of all time. And then I watched this season of Hard Knocks and I said, guess what, Megan? You're a genius. You're right. It was so boring. He didn't let them do anything except show him smelling grass. Not even weed grass. Grass. I think the defense will be good. Randall Cobb is still in the league. He has beautiful eyes. He was at the US Open. They lose the division, but they get into the playoffs with a wild card. Patriots, they'll be fine. Belichick will never be fired. Stop saying that. That's not going to happen. He will retire before anything like that even comes close. You're in a lull. Get over it. Welcome to being a sports fan. Dolphins. Okay, so I Googled, is Tua okay? According to the internet, we don't know yet. Their backup is the second most famous Mike White behind the man who gave us White Lotus. Moving on to the AFC West, the Broncos. Nathaniel Hackett is out. He's with the Jets now. Sean Payton and Russell Wilson should televise their doofus off. They're both the biggest goobers of all time. I said, get them both on Baby Billy's Bible bonkers. They love Jesus and they're dorks. I don't care about the Broncos, and I wish Peyton Manning, right here, would stop pretending that he does. The Chiefs, defending Super Bowl champions, and I think they'll be great again. Chris Jones is holding out. And Taylor Swift is holding out on Travis Kelce because he gave her his phone number and then she didn't call him. And it's like, Taylor, we've seen the men you dated. Call Travis. Raiders. Yikes, they're a mess. Josh McDaniels still has a job despite being the only coach that Jeff Saturday beat, and his own players still hate him. Chargers. I feel bad for the Chargers. I really do. They're good. Justin Herbert is on my fantasy team. He's amazing. They would be lucky to be listed on TripAdvisor right above a puppet show in LA. No one cares about them, but I think they'll be fine. AFC North. Ravens. I hope Lamar and Odell are fun together. That's what we all want. I did recently compare Odell Beckham to a TikTok comedian, and I think it's a brilliant metaphor. In this metaphor, Odell is like a TikTok comedian because he's got highlights. Can he string it all together for a 45-minute set? And in this metaphor, a 45-minute set is a full season. His baby's really cute, though. The Bengals. They will be great. Joe Burrow, also on my fantasy team. I got Herbert, Burrow, and Kelce. That's the 3 best white boys I can find in America. This is a perfect time to plug my show in Cincinnati at the Liberty Funny Bone on September 27th. Steelers, are their fans still trash? Yes, they are. Browns, fuck you. All right, moving on to the AFC South. The Colts. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for Anthony Richardson. Now, note I said Anthony Richardson and not this Colts team as a whole. I am not excited for this Colts team. I would like to give a preemptive thanks to DeForest Buckner and Grover Stewart, who always show up, and I'd like to give nothing to the offensive line. I'd like to give nothing to you. Okay, Jaguars. Everyone thinks they're going to win this bad division, and they might. I don't really care. I do care because my team is in it. What I am looking for is for the Colts to be in a position to be able to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Why is my husband leaving? I'm not even in the NFC yet, and my husband walked out of the room. I did find out that Doug Peterson, coach of the Jaguars, has a son named Drew Peterson. So they may win the division, but he lost that. Titans. I started reading an article about the Titans' backup quarterback situation. I got halfway through the article and I said, what am I doing here? I have joy and love in my life. I'm a mother. Get the fuck out of this weird Titans article. Texans, be nice to them. Let them have fun. They're like a baby at a big kid's birthday party. When they get in the bounce house, don't bully them. They just want to have a nice time. Oh my God, that's the AFC, the Superior Conference. Now let's move to the NFC, the NFC East. Always the most talked about division, whether we want it to be or not. The Cowboys. I am so happy for Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. Now I know he is no longer on the Cowboys. He is now coach at Colorado, and I love him. And I bet this Cowboys team will make the playoffs and will lose. Giants. Saquon is your best player. He is your best player by a lot. Just make him happy. I think the Giants will be exactly the same, if not slightly worse than last year, but still make it into the playoffs because the NFC is bad. Eagles. I have this very strange theory that Quinta Brunson is the Eagles' good luck charm. And with no new episodes of Abbott Elementary because of the strike, their good luck charm is gone. Also, the Colts have now taken their quarterback whisperer / offensive coordinator for the second time. And the division is good. I think they'll win the division, but we will not see them in the Super Bowl again. Commanders. Great news. Dan Snyder is out, and you're getting a new stadium where fecal matter does not leak from the ceiling. That's a win-win, even though you're probably going to wind up last in the division. NFC South. They're very bad. The Falcons. Let's say who the Falcons quarterback is together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Desmond Ridder. I had to look again. I had just read it. I counted to 3 and I immediately forgot. Who is this man? I've truly never heard of him. I think Bijan will be fun. A lot of people are picking him for Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's going to get a lot of mileage in this rookie year. I love Young Hoku. What a prince. Panthers. Frank Reich. Saints. Derek Carr. Sure, why not? The Saints coach, Dennis Allen. Sure, why not? The Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield's triumphant return. And if you have Mike Evans on your fantasy team, you will be very disappointed. NFC North. This one's going to be interesting. The Bears. I saw a shirt made by a man named Joe Mills that said, Brett Favre stole money from poor people. Go Bears. And to that I say, hell yeah, go Bears. Lions. Ended the 2022 season with the best run in football, and if they don't dig themselves into a hole early in the season, who knows what happened last night, I think we could see the Lions in the playoffs. I really do. I'm going to say that louder for everyone in Detroit. I think the Lions are going to the playoffs with a wild card spot. Vikings, they'll be good. I think they're the favorites to win this division. And to everyone that told me the quarterback series would make me like Kirk Cousins, you have underestimated the amount of mediocre white men who love Jesus I have met in my life. Packers, a true wild card. I think it's going to be pretty chaotic like it usually is after a very messy breakup, but I'm really excited to see Jordan Love, who I did not know what he looked like until 2 weeks ago. He's so handsome. I like him. NFC West, the Cardinals, they're tanking. Like very obviously tanking to the point it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be the film Major League fun because the players, they don't want to tank. They don't want to die. But the owners, they don't want them to win. The Rams. I thought seriously about LA sports fandom. Two men in here live in Los Angeles. You can weigh in if I'm wrong. I think LA sports fandom goes Dodgers, Lakers, LAFC, Angel City, Clippers, Sparks, Rams, Chargers. They agree. Seahawks. I love Geno. Also, Reggie Bush is suing the NCAA, and I hope he wins. 49ers, they've gone all in on Brock Purdy, and Nick Bosa just signed a deal to make him the highest paid defensive player in the history of the NFL. And I said, Nick, you're going to be sending half of that money to the legal defense for the Stop the Steal campaign. Money well spent, my man. That's it. I got through the AFC and the NFC. There's a lot more bad teams than I thought there was going to be. And that makes me excited because I don't think the Colts are going to be in the bottom half. I have been Megan Gailey. To the players that are watching, hi. Please come and see me on the road. I'm going to be in Chicago, September 22nd and 23rd. I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio, September 26th, Liberty Funny Bones, September 27th, and closing out that little mini tour in my hometown of Indianapolis on September 29th. Anthony Richardson or any other Colts team members minus the offensive line, free tickets for you, okay? And offensive line, if you think coming to watch me do comedy is going to make you play better, you can have free tickets too. So, good luck, stay safe, go Colts! If you liked this and liked me personally, please like and subscribe. I love saying like and subscribe. It makes me feel young. Please like and subscribe at Follow Through Media's YouTube page for more content like this and less content than old men with CTE yelling at each other.